Do you think that you have a slow metabolism? Well, in this video, I want to define what people really mean when they refer to the term metabolism. Plus, I'll give you some tips on how you can increase your metabolism so that you can live a healthier life. Coming up. Hey there, this is Newton Kwong helping you with long-term tips and strategies on how you can eat better and live a healthier life. All of the information in this video is for educational purposes only, and if you're looking for medical advice, then please consult with your healthcare professional. So what does it really mean when people say that they have a slow metabolism or they would like to have a higher metabolism? Typically, people mean that they want to burn more calories. That's really what they mean when they refer to metabolism. When people are dissatisfied with their metabolism, it's because they're not burning as many calories as they would like. People with higher metabolism burn more calories throughout their day-to-day life. That's the ideal for many people. They want an increased energy expenditure while at rest, while not doing anything that's significantly different in their day-to-day lives, so that they can facilitate an easier path to getting to the body composition that they want. So what I like to do right now is to break down the components of metabolism. That way we know how to increase it. We know which activities that we can do during our daily lives to increase our overall metabolism. So breaking down metabolism is going to come down to four main components. The first one is going to be our resting metabolic rate. It's also referred to as our basal metabolic rate, and that's basically the energy that is required to keep our body alive, to keep all of our vital organs functioning, keep our lungs breathing, keep our heart beating, and keep all of the other processes in our body going. It's the bare minimum level of energy that keeps us alive. The second component is the energy that is required to digest our food. This is referred to as the thermic effect of food. There are certain foods that require more energy for us to digest and other foods that don't take up as much energy to digest. And that gives us clues as to how we can compose our day-to-day diets. Third component to metabolism is our intentional physical activity or exercise. And the fourth and final component to our metabolism is going to be our non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT for short. And that's basically all of our physical movements outside of exercise. So me moving my hands while I'm talking or fidgeting, taking the stairs, walking, doing daily chores, tasks, that all factors into NEAT. So now that we know the four components to metabolism, we can address each one of them in order to increase our overall levels of energy expenditure throughout the day. And before I get into that, if you've gotten value out of this video, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel for more helpful tips. And also, in the comments below, I'm really curious, why is it that you want to speed up your metabolism? Do you feel like your metabolism is slow? After I go through the tips, I want you to put into the comments which one was most useful to you. All right, let's get into the tips. So the first way to increase your overall metabolism is to eat more protein. Protein, in fact, is the macronutrient that requires most energy to digest in our body. So it would make sense that we would eat more protein in order to get more benefits from the thermic effect of food. On top of that, protein is absolutely vital for building up the metabolically active structures within our body, such as our bones, our muscle tissue, our organs. It's extremely critical to have more protein in our diet, and most people, they don't get enough. The second tip to increasing your metabolism is to include resistance training in your exercise routine. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to get a stronger body. And with resistance training, it's easier for you to set performance goals, which in turn is going to develop bones, muscles in your body. The stronger your body is, the more metabolically active it is. If you look at high performance cars, they require more gas. They require a special type of gas. And ultimately, they require more energy to run. So taking that same philosophy and concept and applying it to your body, the same is going to be true. If you strengthen up your body, if you make your body more able, then your body is going to require more energy to run. Building up that muscle mass, building up that ligament strength and ligament density, bone density, it all serves to increase that basal metabolic rate that I was discussing earlier. By the way, physical exercise, intentional physical activity, and exercise in itself is a big component of your metabolism. So increasing the variety of exercise that you do, the intensity of the exercise that you do, overall is going to help serve you. The third tip to increasing your metabolism is to ensure proper recovery from your exercise. Our bodies grow while they're resting. While we are exercising, we're actually breaking down our body with outside physical demand. It's that outside physical demand that instructs our body on how much stronger it needs to become in order to handle that demand the next time that we exercise. So we gotta get good recovery, good rest, and enough sleep so that we give our body the space to build up these structures. Like I said before, a bigger, stronger body is going to require more energy, which means that you're going to have a higher metabolism. The fourth tip is to move more throughout the day. Take more walks, take the stairs, find more reasons to move your body in any way possible. There's a lot of similarity among these tips, and the common theme that runs along them is to place more physical demand on your body. Basically, what you're doing is that you're moving more, increasing your physical activity, and also nourishing your body with the raw materials, the protein that it needs to continue building up your body into the high performance machine that you want it to become. Another tip that I want to throw in there on top of eating more protein is just to generally eat a more nutrient dense diet. That means that you want to eat more whole minimally processed foods and also limit the amount of highly processed junk foods. If you want your body to run like a well-oiled machine, then it's going to be critical to give the machine the things that it really needs and remove some of the excess that doesn't need to be there in the first place. Which one of these tips do you find to be most useful? Place it down in the comments below, as well as any questions that you have on anything that I discussed so far. Be sure to check out some of my other videos on the next screen, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.